happy.
Someone else has to too.
Right, there's supposed to be somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously if you have one, you'll know.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We all know that the Big Brother Nigeria All Stars started last night, and in this episode we are going to discuss any new changes with the Big Brother Nigeria currently, and we're also going to be reacting to the dynamics in the house. There are people from the same season who had bad blood, or people from the same season who were in a relationship. How are they getting along in the house? And in the next video, we're going to make a reaction video based on your opinion or the opinion we see generally on social media. You know, if you have a comment or an opinion or what you have noticed, you do well to put it in the comment section, because we might single that thing out and make it a point and discuss in our next video. We're going to be doing this every single day as long as the Big Brother Nigeria continues. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, that should be one of the reasons why you should subscribe and turn on your notifications. If you didn't start the Big Brother Nigeria show last night from the beginning, you may have missed something. The show didn't start on the stage. It actually started with Ebuka in a diary room, and I think the purpose of that was for Big Brother to reveal a new change in this Big Brother Nigeria season. Big Brother mentioned that there will be something called Eviction Jury. He didn't go on to explain what that means, but you know, from what we understand that a jury means is that a group of people, like in the American legal system, will come together and sit down, listen to a case or listen to an issue and vote to make a decision. What is confusing now is it eviction decision made by a few people rather than the public that's taking us out of the question, or is it nomination jury? Like, these people decide who gets nominated for eviction, because I think it will be totally wrong if the viewers are not contributing to who they want to win. I hope that is not the case, but as the show continues, we will know what that means. Now, getting to the chemistry and dynamics in the house, what we notice is that Perry, Angel, and White Money was in the same season, and Perry straight on bullied White Money. They had been at loggerhead almost throughout the entire show. Angel never believed in White Money. Angel had the impression that White Money is faking it, that he's one of those people that want to impress everybody, kiss everybody's ass in order to get a leg up. We are going to be observing that currently what we noticed throughout last night is that everybody is like on a high octave behavior, you know, trying to be active. That's usually the case when they get in. The excitement, the ginger, all right? And surprisingly, White Money was one of the people that were on low key. Up at the time I went to bed around midnight, White Money hadn't said more than a few words, all right? We barely saw him. He was just putting away his stuff, and Angel has been active, Perry has been active, so we're watching that dynamics to see how they get on with themselves. Now, Messi Eke won the season of her Big Brother, and she dated Ike so much that when they came out of the house, they started a show together, which she mentioned is now in the second season. So these people have a history. They are not dating currently. However, if your ex is in the house, how do you react? And we're watching that dynamics. Cece and Alex. Cece and Alex fought bitterly for Toby. Toby is one of the housemates that was in the season where they were. And this escalated into the fans reacting to it. There are social media wars on this stuff. And we are still watching the dynamics. How are they going to react? I know at one point or the other, women, they hardly forget about anything. At one point or the other, they are going to clash and it's going to be an issue. So we're watching that. Now, Soma is an interesting topic. I like Soma. Soma is one of the few people that left the Big Brother Nigeria very early and remains relevant up until now. He started a show, a comedy show on the TV, and we're seeing him. People liked him. He's a likable character, and even in the house, he wasn't that exaggerated. You can see that he's not faking it. That's how he behaves. That's his lifestyle, and he was like water mingling with, you know, any person that is around him. It was entertaining to watch him. I like that, and I'm be keeping an eye on Soma. Cross is there. Cross is his usual self. He has continued on as if that's how he lives his life every single day. So Cross is a good addition, somebody to keep an eye on. Freud is in the house and mentioned that he just had a baby and also married, which brings me to the point of the married people that are in the house. How are they going to play this game? Are we going to see wars like, okay, you're married, why are you flirting with this person? Is this person coming on you? Did your wife give you permission to do whatever you want on the show? How morally sound is that decision and all that? So that will be keeping an eye on all the married people that are in the house and how they are reacting. Kidwire is there. He gave up the vibe of somebody who just wants to be in the TV. He got into the house, and the first thing he said, because Sisi got into the house, Kidwire was the second person that got into the house, and the first thing he said was, Sisi, sit down, I have a proposal for you. How about I give you the 120 million naira and we leave the house? That's strange. He just made a point that, and he emphasizes that this is not Big Brother money, it's Kidwire money. All right. Sisi commented that she doesn't trust him to do that. If not, she would have agreed, I guess. He sounds like he's well-to-do. Of course, his father is a billionaire and he has a lot going on for him, and he just sounds like he's there to have fun. He came with a high energy. All right, I'll be interested to see how long he takes this high energy to. So we'll be watching that. Now, Adekunle and Bbnaija, they are getting together, and I think they will be one of the first to ship in the house. You don't think so? Well, somebody in the house noticed it as well.
Oh, you guys are a cute couple. I'm already seeing it.
Couple.
I'm already
He's
seeing
my
it.
brother, yo.
I'm seeing something else.
No, please don't try to escape.
Adekunle told us that he's now a bad boy, a lover, and to emphasize his bad boy behavior, he said he opened his ear, one of his lobes of ear, and that's it. You know, but I don't think I'm convinced. Adekunle is still the quiet, subdued boy. He's nothing close to bad boy. He's not in the top 5 of bad boys that are in the house. Boys that have tattoo all over the place, blowing funnel all over the place, you know, reacting, you know, like a proper bad boy, like cross level of bad boy. Adekunle is that person, that caring boyfriend that, you know, thinks about you, thinks about what you would do, try to figure out everything, and is that organized. And at a certain point, he left and he was on his own. He was in the garden by himself, eating his food, dancing to his music by himself. You know, that peace of mind, that's the kind of person Adekunle is. And already Bbnaija has that need to be loved. Like, whenever he's talking to somebody, he wants that person to love her. She feels hot if you talk to her emotionally or romantically, and then talk to another person. She feels betrayed. Look into my eyes. Tell me, you know, what do you feel? Do you love me? You know, that kind of person. That person she was when she was in the Big Brother Nigeria house, and she still hasn't changed. So I'm thinking that Bbnaija and Adekunle are going to be the first ship in the house. They match, their frequency match. I think it's going to be a lot interesting because the people that we have in the house have some things going for them. One is experience. They have been in the Big Brother Nigeria house. They know what to expect. Whenever you come out from a show like the Big Brother Nigeria house, you analyze every single angle. You hear from your fans why you didn't make it, who made it, what did the person do to make it. So they have had enough time to analyze all these things. The only person that I feel, or persons that I feel that do not have anything to prove in the house, Mercy Eke and White Money. So those two have already won the show, and if they don't win now, that will be understandable. They don't have much to prove, but the rest know they have to break their A game. The rest have had time to analyze it, which brings me to the second reason why this Big Brother Nigeria all season is going to be awesome. Redemption. All the people that were evicted in their previous seasons or had issues with their previous season need to show that they have it in them. Now imagine coming back for redemption and you are removed in the first week or second week. That would be like that would be like catastrophic. Like, so this first few weeks is going to be intense. Do well to put your comments in the comment section, because I'll be discussing every day based on the comments, reactions from you, and turn on the notifications so that you can get that video. Alright, now the last thing that I want to talk about in this Big Brother Nigeria season is the advertisements. Now, I don't know if you have seen a Vogue magazine, that fashion magazine Vogue or GQ. They are so good that even their adverts blend into the theme of the magazine. It doesn't stick out like adverts on Twitter, like you see adverts on Twitter and you know this is an advert, you scroll past it. Of course, the number of sponsors that is on this Big Brother Nigeria Asta proves my point. If you haven't watched that video of the stigma of why Big Brother Nigeria, go and watch that video, because it proves my point that, look, the Nigerian market is realizing that this Big Brother Nigeria is one of the biggest things on our TV. The eyes that is on this Big Brother, I'm sure their data and statistics is off the chain. Like, they present you with this data and you're like, man, I have to be on this Big Brother Nigeria show. So I am also impressed that each one of them brought their A game and did a new advert that blends into the scenery of the Big Brother Nigeria house. They stepped up the advert. So it's now enjoyable watching the Big Brother Nigeria show as well as the adverts. You can imagine that. The only problem with the advert is that repetition. Like, you've watched it a few times, you won't want to watch it anymore. So I would suggest that if any of the marketers are listening or you know any one of them, just comment that they should have at least 5 sets of adverts so that they can interchange it randomly, so that nobody knows exactly which of their adverts is going to play at each time, so that it will keep people watching. That's it for this edition. If you have any opinions or there are something dynamics that I missed, do well to put it in the comment section. In our next video coming up later today, we're going to look at it and then decide, okay, these are the points that people are making and what do you think? Throw it out in the open and also showcase you that made the comment. My name is Paschal Okwara and this is reaction from the Big Brother Nigeria All Stars on Top 10 Nigeria. Bye for now.